channel. So today I'm doing a makeup tutorial on this look, and this is a very cool toned smoky eye. I don't do smoky eyes that much, but I thought it'd be fun to experiment and do something that I feel like is appropriate for summer. I don't really wear makeup that much in the summer, but if I am going out somewhere during the summer, I do like to experiment with makeup. This is a look that I created that I really like, but today I did a lot of cool tones, and I'm not really that used to that, so kind of got out of my comfort zone, which I like to do every now and then with makeup. I don't think you should stay in your little box, you know. I like to expand out of my box to see what I can create and come up with and wear something that's not just your everyday neutral smoky eye. This is just a little bit different. So I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any videos of mine. Please leave comments down below what you would like to see, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see how to get this makeup look, then just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay 1 in 200. I'm still in my winter shade. I think I am getting a little bit dark for this shade, so hopefully I'll be going into my summer shade pretty soon. But I did moisturize my face before this video, about 30 minutes before, to make sure it really soaked in, and that's what I used for my primer. I'm also going to blend it down my neck so my face will match my neck and everything will look really blended. Then I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This one's in 15, so it is lighter than my foundation shade, but I'm just going to be using this to highlight and conceal some spots. Then I'm going to be blending this concealer out with my Real Technique sponge, which I like a lot better than the Beauty Blender because it is a lot cheaper, and I think it does the same thing. Then I'm going to comb out my eyebrows with a spoolie. Then I'm going to take this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in light to medium. This is what I'll be doing instead of filling it in with a pencil. I think it's just so much easier, it looks a lot more natural, and it doesn't take as long. Then I'm going to take this RCMA No Color Powder. First I'll be setting under the eyes. I'm really going to make sure that that concealer stays and it doesn't crease. Then I'll just be swirling it around my face to set my foundation. I like doing this because it sets such a smoother base for your bronzer and blush. After I moisturize my lips, I'm going to take this MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, which is my favorite eye primer, and I'm going to be applying it with this Real Techniques brush. Then I'm going to take this eyeshadow from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette just to set my eyes. You can use any powder that you have. Then I'm taking this shade from Makeup Geek. This is in Creme Brulee, and we're going to be using this as the transition shade. I actually use a lot of transition shades in this video. This is really the only warm shade that I use. Next, I'm taking this Sorbet shade, also from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette, and I'm just going to be blending this in the crease where we put that Creme Brulee shade from Makeup Geek. And then I'm going to go in with a lavender. We're just building up all these colors as our transition shades, so it'll be a lot easier when we go in with the dark shades. It'll just help blend it out so much better. Then I'm going to take this pink shade. I really wanted that color to be blended out in the crease. I think it looks really good with this look, and it kind of adds a little bit of a summery vibe to it. Now I'm going in with a matte black shade, which is really hard and scary to work with at the same time because it is so black. So make sure you dip your brush in the pan very lightly and then pat it down, make it very precise where you want it, then you can blend it out. If you just go in and start blending it out, it's probably going to look like you have a black eye, so make sure you're very careful. I did do it pretty lightly. You can build it up, make it a lot darker, but I didn't want it to be more of a black. I kind of wanted it to be more of a gray shade. Then I'm taking that same sorbet shade just to blend it out a little bit more, and it will make it look a little bit lighter and muted as well. Then I'm taking this kind of grayish silver shade. I wanted the lid to be shimmery and the crease to be matte, so I'm taking this other shimmer shade for the inner half of the lid. This is really pretty. It's like a silvery white, very, very pretty, and I really like it with MAC Fix Plus spray. I spray it on my brush and then dip it in the eyeshadow, and it makes it so metallic and just really makes that color pop, and you can see it so much better. Then I'm just going to blend the two lid shades together to make sure we have a good transition there and it's not really harsh. Then I'm just going to blend out everything in the crease as well. Then I'm going to clean it up with some concealer. And then I just blended it a little bit so it's not a super harsh line. Then I'll be contouring with Hoola by Benefit. I love this bronzer. It's great for contouring. Then I'm taking this Tarte Holiday Blush Palette, and I'm mixing these two shades. I don't remember which ones they are, but I'll make sure to leave it down below. And I'm just going to be putting this on the cheeks. I really love this blush combo for this look, and it really matches the pink eyeshadow in the crease. I really love it how it all kind of ties in together. Then I'm going to blend out the blush and contour and my forehead as well. Then I'm going to take the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, which is my favorite highlighter of all time. It's so beautiful, gives you such an intense highlight and glow, so you do have to be careful with it, but it is so pretty and I really love it. I'm going to be highlighting the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, and my chin. Then I'm taking that black shade again. I like to match the top of my eyeshadow with the bottom, so I'm going to be putting black with a flat definer, and then I'm going to blend it out with that pink shade on a pencil brush. I'm going to take the shade that we used on our lid in the inner half. So for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using Nylon from MAC, which is the best inner corner highlight in my opinion. I really love it. It is very intense and pigmented, so you do have to be careful, but I'm going to be using it as my inner corner and brow bone highlight, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my E40 brush from Sigma. Next, I'm taking my two favorite mascaras, and they're both drugstore, which is great. So this first one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I really love how it makes your eyelashes look voluminous, lengthy, and separated. And then I'm using the Rimmel Lash Accelerator for my lower lashes, and then I'm going to coat the top one more time with the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. Then I'm taking this MAC lipstick in Cream Cup. This is a really pretty kind of corally nude pink color, and it's so pretty. I love it. Then I'm taking this Buxom lip gloss. I don't remember what it's in, but I will leave it down below. And that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!